Hello everyone and welcome back to the next episode of Transport FIFA 2 Moneyville County, where in this episode we're going to do something incredibly big. It's going to be an incredibly big project. We are going to totally rearrange the passenger lines of Moneyville. Basically we've got two stations, both of them can be either totally empty or totally full, depending on how many trains are there at that moment, and it is just a bit of a mess, to be honest, and we are going to simplify it all into one station, which means we're going to need to do a lot of deleting and mess up a lot of stuff before we can. Okay, so I hope I've deleted enough now. We then just need to delete some of the city, actually. Which side are we going to go? I think first of all this road here. It's getting deleted. Then we'll look at how much space we have left. Let's move that stop to here, just for the sake of still having it in. Headquarters needs to be moved. We'll relocate it to here. We're not going to delete this road. Let's just line it up nicely. There we go. This bit might be a bit narrow here. But yeah, the station in question, we're going to kind of start from basic this design probably, and 240 meters we're just going to start like here probably, and then we've got to work out how many platforms we need. Start using high-speed tracks. Yeah, we'll use high-speed tracks just because they look more modern, and this is very much a project to make things more modern. I realise I could have just used a pre-built one with like however many platforms. Actually only 8, but still 8's quite a lot. We're probably going to go for 10, I think. And they're all just going to be kind of straight platforms, which each platform will be able to kind of be used by any service that can get onto that platform. It's a King's Cross set, I think. Yeah, we need another track, don't we? Right, that tunnel there. The tunnel entrance is going to have to go. Then tracks, it's another one, isn't it? And then platforms. Actually, no, it's in the King's Cross, isn't it? And maybe actually we will have another couple of platforms just for terminating services from this side. Actually, because we do have some services that come in and terminate from this end. Tracks. These platforms aren't going to be as long. Oh, is that as far as we can go? Like in terms of expanding out? Wow, okay. And then, yeah, no we can't. Can't go beyond here. Can we? Actually, if I just deleted this station, if we place a new 8 platform station in kind of like here, we could get the additional. Let's just go for tracks. I've zoomed out way too much. The additional two tracks with a platform on the end on this side. Now, basically, the reason why this will work, I mean, even though, like, I think the old stations had 4 platforms and 7 platforms, I think we'll go up to 12, which is like, that's not actually that much of an increase in number of platforms, but basically allowing more services to share the same platforms means that there's less of a thing of what if all the trains turn up at once, and that actually affecting things. King's Cross, I keep forgetting to go to here. Right, so then going to just close that off there. Right, so then what entrance do we want? Okay, that roof there, we're going to use that. I think we can do it in 2 stages if we build it. Ooh, that's not nice. There we go, that's better. So if we build that, there we go. That. No, hang on, there. We go. And then I'll place columns there, and columns there for the roof. There we go. It's a grand station, right? We've got loads of buildings. I cannot remember which ones of these have street connections. This has a street connection. It's kind of weird because the roof's supposed to be kind of like coming from this side. That does say it has street access. Yes, it does have street access. Let's put that there with a nice road here. That apparently now gives it street access to that side. And on this side, we can do just these here. So kind of a less built up entrance. And this we can just do a little road here to access them. Then that's the coverage of the station. So now it's about connecting up all the tracks. So, and that tunnel. The main thing is that tunnel, the city's now going to have space to expand on this bit here, because there's no longer a train line going through there, which is why we can kind of change the road layout here a bit. And also this here, cars keep using this, although this is supposed to be a bus lane road, which means only our vehicles can use it, basically, buses, trucks, whatever. Cars are now using it, which kind of defeats the whole purpose of it. Right, let's just keep that in a tunnel for longer. And then this setup here will change that once we've done all the railway lines. So, first, okay, so these, I got those coming in, these coming in, right. So this is going to stay elevated to the point where it can get over this road. And then it's going to, it's a fairly tight curve there. Do that. There we go. Once it's just going to take up as little space as possible. So that track there is going to go into there. And then that's going to go in like that. You know, that was the high-speed tracks. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that too. Connect that into that track there. And then lead that into the next. How is there a bridge pillar collision stopping me from deleting that? Okay, let's just do that. Let's get rid of... What on earth is going on? There we go. Okay, we can connect that road back up now, hopefully. There we go. So that is going to follow through into the first two platforms. This is going to run in alongside. There we go. And so is this. Now we're going to have some junctions. So basically this will then run up to cover the first 6 platforms here. So that kind of goes, so yeah, there's basically then going to be a lot of junctions here to determine kind of the ability to switch tracks between a lot of these lines. So now this is yes, we can actually do that now. That is a bit of a tight manoeuvre, but yeah. So that gets those sorted out then. Because you've got a high speed line coming in off that one. We can have tracks that kind of go like that. And that. Then a little bit of a tight crossover here as well. Double slip switch there. And then crossover here as well. Hopefully that works. If not, then we'll prioritise one going this way. So we can do one going that way. We actually just get rid of that. Something like this. There we go. We could also do something like this. Right, so that's kind of then those tracks hopefully sorted out. So then the tracks coming in from this side. This I'm pretty sure has a line that terminates, just one line, and that line terminates this set of 2 tracks. So that's going to hook up onto there. And then, yeah, we're just going to have 2 tracks running in, but like I said, I think they terminate, so essentially just going to the entrance signals there. We're actually just going to allow, first of all, that to come off like that, that to come off like that, that to go like that, and then that's when we then run these 2 tracks out. Okay, so junctions are going to look complicated, but basically it's a matter of which platforms can each train go into. So that's going to go like that. We're then going to have just like that, and then this is going to be able to go across to there. And we're going to have a crossover here as well. And then that's going to kind of, it's going to be tight, but that's going to merge in as soon as possible. so, and then that's going to bend into there. There we go. Okay, let's keep that parallel. There we go. And the last set will need to kind of go into the three platforms, because these two platforms are for terminating. So yeah, right, and then we follow these around a bit more, and then hopefully we can do now a track that goes like that and like that. There we go, and then can we do something there that also allows for, yeah, hopefully that can be a proper crossover there, and then like that. There we go, and hopefully that's all the junctions done on this side. So I'm just going to follow that round, and then get the depot hooked up just like that. Okay, so lines coming in from this side. So what we're going to try to do is do some of them. So this line coming in, I think this mainly has trains that go kind of up that way, basically. So we're going to bring these into here. So you've got that line, this line, you've got the high speed, whatever, so yeah. So this set of tracks here, okay, right. What if we just created a tunnel instead of a bridge for that bit? So, if that's going to work, is we're going to have a quad track tunnel, I think, or is it double track? It's a matter of what the high speed lines do. Well, let's at least start bringing these two down into a tunnel. Actually, let's keep them flat for a little bit, just so they can do junctions. That much, and then start going down. Yeah, this might be a bit interesting. Actually, no, we've got the track constructions. Okay, so those are going to go into a tunnel. Let's just leave them as that. It's the high speed lines from here. That's going to, I think, continue on a bridge. These, I think, are going to go into there. So that's going to go into there. That's going to go into there. Those two are fairly straightforward, for just the core connections. So that one goes into a tunnel for then lots of kind of high speed tracks. Okay, so we've got this one here and this one here. I think, yeah, well, I think we're going to have to do bridges. So this lot here. Wow, level crossing on a high speed track. We're actually just going to bring these in like this, I think. And then we're going to kind of then get them to kind of, you know, I don't want to bring them in. basically we've got to get the height right to get basically above these train lines. And then down, and then kind of a, yeah, it's going to be a bit of a snake to get these ones in. So we're then going to start bringing them up. Okay, that's not worked, the level crossing. Start bringing them up on, yeah, we can do high speed bridges now. And then leave it so they have got to go over those. You've then got to get the other ones in. I can get the other ones in on this side of it. We might get rid of these road bridges because we're then going to need to get them probably up above this line here. So I'm going to keep them at their current height. We are, however, also going to get one. So basically, if we go, hang on, no, let's try to get these into here, basically, without colliding with anything. That is, oh, yeah, is that even possible? Seems like it, actually. Seems to be possible. Okay, well that works. And then we've got to get... Do we get over this or under this? It's a big question. I think we go just about over. So we have this. This is then going to come in to be parallel if it can. There we go. So it runs like that. Then we are going to have a track that comes off this one and just goes into this one like that. That works. Yeah, that works. What on earth is happening there, though? The elevation, I genuinely do not know, so let's just bring it down like that. What's colliding? Not much, actually. I think it's just the fact that, yeah. So we need to bring it around like the same angle, but down. So that it doesn't, so the bridges don't awkwardly, tracks don't awkwardly collide. And then, like, as soon as we've done that, it needs to make sure it doesn't collide with these tracks. Yeah, that is going to be an interesting one to get done. Actually, there's not that much height difference, so if we just kind of follow it round for now. And then that works. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, so now needs to get up and over. Okay, so what we need to do, therefore, is bring it out as 4 tracks, and yes, straight up, and then onto a bridge like that, and then once it's on that bridge, it can kind of curve round to there. And then, there we go. You bring the other ones up and around. Bridge pillar collision, seriously? It's like after all of this? Okay, done. So, these last ones, I mean, they could come over on the same bridge, actually. There's nothing stopping them doing that. Thinking they might have to go down, but actually, if they just stay on this side, collision, No, it's wanting to go... Oh, I see, yeah, I think that might be an issue. It's wanting to go up, meaning we might then keep this bridge separate from now on. Bridge pillar collision, of course. We'll just get rid of some of these roads, which don't actually have any buildings on them. Well, some of them do have buildings, but whatever. There we go, if I just did that to that bridge. One. And then this can go like that. And then that. We're going to follow this round to get basically onto this bridge. And then we're just going to keep running alongside rather than merging in. The reason for that is basically this junction here is horrible, so if we just keep some of the trains separate, there will be trains after basically at this point cut across, but for the rest of the trains we can keep them going to this point here where they then merge in. We're gonna have to change a lot of the signals here, but basically we're then just gonna have a track like that, a track like that, and then same here, just to allow trains to, from the what's then kind of split up passenger and cargo. Right, so what do we have here? So first of all, these ones here, we're going to kind of allow them. I think there's going to be a bit less switching at this side. We're going to allow them from these ones onto here. We're going to do kind of a crossover here just in case they've ended up on the wrong side of that bit. And then that to there, that to there, that to there, that to there, and that to there. Something like we want a kind of gentle crossover in this direction. There we go. That's actually kind of works, I think. So that's probably going to go just to there. That is going to go into there. Then into... I suppose we're going onto a bridge, so you can't really do crossovers any longer than that. Right. So that's going to be able to go into there. There's nothing at the moment allowing them to go back the other way. So we're going to have bridge trailer collisions. Not if we do the tightest crossovers ever. So we could do something like that, then that. Is that possible? No, whatever. Because that's only going down to there. And then... Okay, we wait for autosave. That should work. And we're just going to go, in case that needs to, train needs to go down to that one for whatever reason. And then we're having bridge for the collision, whatever. Yeah, actually just leave that one. Then we're going to have a crossover here. Then something like that. And then a tight crossover here. Too much slope. Okay, well maybe we will try to Actually, no, that doesn't need to do. I think that one needs to come down, actually. That works. Hopefully. Right, so... signals, then. This is like a big project, so... signals there... 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 We can have a lot of trains messed up as well. Such as this line coming in. We can do another set there, there. Then that's the entrance signal from that line. This line, the entrance signal is here actually. This line, the entrance signal is not there because that's a bridge pillar collision. What? Why can't? So really have to go all the way back there. Yes, I suppose it looks like it does. Right. So then we are going to signals like this. Then like that, yeah. And that works to there. So that's being cut back to there, so we can then do signals there and there. And I think that's good enough for those lines. That's got can have signals there and there. An entrance signal there, entrance signal there, and then that's already sorted. Right, so on this side, that's the entrance signal. By entrance signal, I mean kind of the one before the junctions, which is where the train will then kind of also select which platform it's arriving into. Realised we could do with a track that goes like this, I think, as well, just for extra ability to go into different platforms. Right, so that's there, and there, 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 and there's already kind of signals there. Right, that's good for those lines then. Basically put signals both directions. That's the wrong way round. Up until the point where there are other signals. So in this line we can put another set there. And that's done. Right. So Moneyville to Kids Grove is now just going to go into the station here. So in terms of Moneyville station, the default platform is going to be number 1. That's the one that makes the most sense. However, it can also go into 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I think that's as far as it can go. Even though it claims it can go to the other platforms, I think that's as... You know, it can go into other platforms. 5. You know, it can't leave those platforms though. So yeah, let's just go 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just do all the ones that were on here. Moneyville to Pershore via Roswestry. That one. Okay. Moneyville Exchange. Okay, so it's going to default on platform. That's 1 as well. Maybe we'll do 2 for this one. You know, maybe we will actually do 1. We will do 1 because, like, if it's busy, it'll just go on to 2 or whatever. But it's better defaulting to 1, I think, for where other trains are going to go, because it's kind of tucked away at the side. Then when you go to Sandwich, okay, that one we can do. Platform 2, we may as well spread them out. 2, but we can also do 1 and 3. Okay, then we have Nelsey to Kids Grove high speed. So here, going out to Dursey Branch, I think that Moneyville, the best platform it to be on, is 4, maybe. 4. Which way does that go? That goes out that way, yeah, so 4 seems reasonable to me. When coming back from Dursley HS. Oops, I just added it twice there. But platform 6 seems to be a good one to go for. So Moneyville this direction. It's arriving in, that's its entrance signal there. So it's doing the crossovers. Could probably go into 3 as well and get out of there. 5 I think as well. And 6. And I think 7 as well. Right, and then the other direction 6, but it can also do 7 from that entrance and exit. Not 8, no. But 5 from that entrance signal there. I think up to 3. There we go. Okay, then also this station next and to Oxford. Now this is where this comes in, so between Dursley and which we stop here. Then this 7. What's the point of that? I think 4's a reasonable default. Actually, but it can go on. Maybe can it go on 1? It's coming back out that way. Now you'll notice it can't go on it because it can't seem to go out that way. If it goes through that platform there. So yeah. It's not a platform. So terminal. So 5, 6 can go into those. Can go as far as 7. I think it can also go into. No, it can't actually go out of those platforms. There isn't a crossover there. Right, triple switch. That works. Moneyville 3. I think it can go out of 3. Yeah. I think it's going out of 3. I think there are just so many lines there. 2, there we go. Just to confirm that's going in that way to all those different platforms. And it's going out that way. And depending on which platform it comes out of, it goes, can go on either track and then join up there. That works. Right, the other direction. It's going to take a while going through all the lines. Maybe I'll just, once again, shut up and then speed it up. Okay, so we have every route set up, hopefully, and no trains saying they're stuck, though some will probably be a bit confused and now do circles around the map. And there's one more route I might actually get into Moneyville. Just there's currently a route that terminates at Whitehaven from Barnoldswick, and I'm tempted to send it into Moneyville. Platform 12, but also can be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 apparently. Yeah, it can be platform 7. Why not? Right. And hope that does stop off Whitehaven in both directions. Yeah, although on a weird platform. platform 1 when going into Moneyville, please. We no longer have the Moneyville to Leamington running on the fast line. It just doesn't really seem the point if it's going to come into the terminating platforms here, predominantly anyway. Right, let's press play. Right, now this is also another thing to sort out. I did replace the trucks with bigger trucks on a load of these lines, and I also increased the number of trucks, but the problem is it's actually just causing more backlogs because the trucks are bigger physically. And also cars keep trying to use these routes. But now we actually have quite a bit more space to work with. Now there's no longer a train line here. Thought we could do a bit more with this junction possibly. Once the game decides it wants to respond. Oh, whoops, deleted something I didn't mean to delete, and now that road's not gonna connect to anywhere. This game is now just being so slow. Right, let's just connect down to somewhere. What on earth is the game doing? Because I can't delete it now. There we go. Now we have to do more deleting because we did that, because now we're going to have to delete this road. Oops, same again. We can just do a one-way road, it doesn't actually matter. It's just most about pushing vehicles on when we delete a road. Okay, so first of all, we are now just going to have more roads around here we can go. Just expand Moneyville basically. Just build a road like here just to show them where they can expand to. Right, as for this bus lane road, whatever, player ownership as well for this one. We would like that to go to here. As for the routes which go onto the highway, we are actually just going to give them a separate entrance here for some slip roads, which I think only have to go that way, if I'm correct. So that one can go that way, and then that one can just run alongside this road this direction, or not if it doesn't want to. Merge in there, then we can just upgrade that bit there. So I think that sorts out all the routes coming out of there. Yes. So that's actually, I think, all we need for the trucks. Because that's delivering within the city. Where's that delivering to? Bentham, Malden, Thatcham, Waltham Cross, they're all up that way. So hopefully that makes things easier there. And then we're just going to have some roads. Don't need player ownership or bus lane. We can actually cut across these roads. I am fine with that. We can even come round the back of the fuel plant if we can get here like that. Stuff like this. I'm opening this area up to redevelopment. Right, this area here. There's only actually one train line to cut across, so I'm fine with doing that. That's just gonna have to dead end. That can come to there. This is all new space to kind of redevelop. Then this coming off this road, I'll allow them to do their own thing there. Actually, no, I'll give them a bit of support. Just building some skeleton roads. And then of course I'll realise that what I should have done is put some public transport out here, and I didn't. Right, anyway. This is now Moneyville station. And the station is enormous. So, yeah. There aren't any trucks that do the way we'd tell if we needed to do one going that way, so they will be doing weird loops around here, but they aren't, so that's fine. Oh yeah, and then this station's still working fine. Then this train's going to be a bit confused. Where's it trying to get Portsmouth? Which direction's Portsmouth then? Enfield to Longridge. Huh? That one's already a bit confused, I think. Where's that trying to get to? Portsmouth. Okay, that's confused. Once it's in this kind of mess here, we can actually reverse it. Here, I think we can reverse it once it's past this junction here, and then it can actually go into Portsmouth. Hopefully that works. No path electric. Oh, I see what's gone wrong there. If I do that as a... If I select the right thing, double slip switch, yes. That works. And then... What train are we waiting for? That train. Waiting for a free path. Ah. So that is... Okay, this is now going. Something has to go. If this one is trying to get into there, then it's... But there are other platforms it can go into. Moneyville Oil. Yeah. Hopefully... Yeah, this one's now moving. Just realised it can move. So, hopefully this train's now going to need to cut across. Yeah, Burnley fuel. That can't go until this one's moved. I think. Well, unless that goes into an alternate platform. So we're just going to halt this train here. Just to kind of clear some trains now. We've got 2 passenger trains stuck there as well. So that's now going. So that can now move. This one here, where's that trying to go to? Ramsgate. Pause. We can just have a weird crossover here. And turn that train around. That wants to go to Nailsea. What was that even? What? Excuse me. It's a little too far. I mean, if that keeps going in that direction, once that train's clear, and then we can just turn that around as well. Let's go to Nailsea. Okay, so once that gets past the switch, we will reverse that, and then hopefully all of our trains will be in the right place, although it probably won't actually. We'll probably still have some nonsense, but if we can't see it, it don't exist, or something like that. There we go. What's that? Whitehaven to Barnoldswick. Where's that trying to get to? Whitehaven. If you're trying to get to Whitehaven, then can I suggest reversing? Where's it got to get a path to? Well, actually, I think I realise what it's going to have to do to get back on the correct side. So it's going to have to come up there, and then yeah, it's going to have to come up there, then go down that double slip switch there. Then yes, so it's going to have to wait for this train here. There we go. How's the truck traffic doing here? I think it's doing a little bit better. Probably got more space to expand this now as well, but you can leave that. Just do a road like that, yeah. Small roads for Moneyville to expand, because it's probably just killed off quite a bit. It's probably actually not that bad. Its target is over 2,000, but yeah, so it's going to have to use this, and then we'll remove the double slip switchability on that. Because hopefully there won't be any more confused passenger trains we need to micromanage. Okay, wait for the autosave. There we go. That's done. Right. No more double slip switch. Okay, so that's just, we can now watch the trains going in and out of Moneyville. So yeah, that one's arriving, that one's going. Any other trains around the place? That one's just left. I haven't seen any backlogs yet of trains, so hopefully something's working right. Yeah, we're going to have to wait for passenger numbers to build up a bit on these lines. But hopefully they will. And that one's now moving. There's that one coming in, Enfield to Thatcham. Does it not use that track there? Why doesn't it use that track there? Pause. I want to make this track here slow. Basically make this track rubbish. Make it as slow as possible. While still making it a high-speed track, so... This is really a way to actually, I think I found the way to make it really rubbish. Option. To do this. Okay, so they do that if they have to, but that works. Pause, and then this one should be slower than this one here. There we go, so they use, yeah, that if they need to. There's that train there. Wow, that's approaching quite fast. It's coming at like 80 miles an hour, but it can, because all the tracks around it are fast. And that should also reduce congestion if trains can go in at 80 miles an hour and out at 80 miles an hour. There's that train there. Which platform's that going to go into? Yeah, that is... Yeah, that's going to cut across... Yeah, that's going to go in on that platform probably. What if I... Would this make a difference? If I just pause, deleted that signal, would they consider using that as a shortcut? No. If I made it a bit smoother, would they consider using that? No. If I consider making this one tighter, they use that. Yeah. So that works. Yeah, now we can put the entrance signal for this line there. They still, yeah, that's fine. If I do that, is it there, or would I rather them use this one? Yeah, whatever, doesn't matter that much. Okay, so there's that one leaving. We can just train spot here for a while, or we could just end this episode and go, thanks for watching, we'll see you in the next episode, goodbye. The TGV's going in. Yeah. I'll take it as a thing that I haven't seen any trains waiting for another train yet, so clearly we've done a good job at this in Moneyville. Actually, how's that? Yeah, I think we're running the game so slowly that it kind of isn't adapting by kind of whatever the interval is, like years or whatever. Isn't adapting by that. Right. Do we have any space for more trucks on this line? I think we do. Don't see any cars on this road though, which is good. So, that seems to be working. Yeah, there's another train going in there. Yeah, there's that train coming in, yeah. What's that train nesting to Oxford? Oh, that does that. And there. That one. LC to Coatsgrove, that goes up that way. That one's leaving. And what's that? Enfield to Thatcham, so that'll go into one of these platforms here. Whichever one is available. That is Westham to Buntingford, so if that... Yeah, so one of those is not going to go into the default platform. Probably that one. So that one, yeah, going into that platform. Then this one, therefore, yeah, is screeching and squealing around those bends to get up into one of these platforms. There we go. And this one will be able to leave straight away because there's nothing else coming in. Yeah, it all works. Neston to Oxford. Goes in that way. So yeah, lovely, and it's already got loads of passengers waiting. It's our new Moneyville transportation hub. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.